Ladies and gents. I'm just going to let the stream run for a second to see if it actually loads or if I actually have to sign in to Twitch, YouTube. What am I doing? YouTube. No, I can set up another stream at the end of the previous stream, which is still means I have to sign into YouTube, which is a fucking pain in the ass. But whatever's, right? You don't need to know about the first world problems of the AIDS god. So, 1 hour of magic debollicking. I asked anybody what they wanted to see or have me attempt. And as usual, nobody really said anything. So, what am I going to play instead? I think, ladies and shits, I'm going to try Panharmonicon, Thassa, Demanding Dragon, some combo-y shit like that. So, game 7 million of Dr. Cheek's plays. Can he draw, blow up all the peeps on turn 4, or is he gonna die? You know, for some variety. You know, ladies and shits, I like this game to always be different, which is why I play Mono Virgins all day long. It's hilarious just to play the same shit. Don't you think, dudes? Don't you think, dudes, it's just amazing to continually play the same cards and decks every day, all day, never-ending monotony. I'm already dead because GG's XDs, that was fun, right? That's why we play Magic. That's why we play Magic, Lance. It's fucking hilarious. So I'm technically not dead, but I am going to die. It's this fucking AIDS horseshit virginic bollocks. Isn't that right, lads? We had a good time though. We managed to play one spell before I was on 1 life. And in Magic the Gathering Arena, that's good. That's a good return for your 25 minutes of fucking dog shit. So, let's see. Elspeth conquers death. Get rid of this. Anything with haste gives me 8. I'm definitely going to lose on the next turn. Good stuff. We love Magic. We love the way that it's played. I love sitting down and knowing that no matter what fucking combination of powerful cards I use, it's always, do you have turn 4, destroy all creatures? And if you don't, you lose. Right? I mean, it's just me complaining. Nobody else ever goes through this shit. What you're seeing is an anomaly. This doesn't happen every day. Does it, Lance? It's just a one-off. Fun times starts. I fucking love Mono Virgins. Love it. I love playing the same games over and over again under the guise of limitless potential. Build any deck. Well, what's the use of your spunk your hand deck, Dad? Can I do that for the millionth time? I honestly don't know how long I got left playing this. I can't imagine it's that much fun for the viewers to watch. Even though I give you the undoubted best Magic the Gathering community expose content, nobody really seems to give a shit about how two-faced everybody is. Which is a shame, because I feel like it's the only interesting thing about Magic, is how fake everyone is. I think it's genuinely interesting. I think the games of Magic between Reed Duke and Huey Jensen are also interesting. Anything else is just fucking AIDS. AIDS, boys. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was great as well. That was a fun game too, lads, wasn't it? I got a little dot, so it makes it all better. I just don't understand. I don't understand so much. I don't understand how the difference between best of 1 and best of 3 is 20-second mono decks in best of 1 or 45-minute grind fests in best of 3. I never ever seem to be put in a position where I can do 10-minute best of 1s or 15-minute best of 3s. People just playing some cards. Let me try this. That didn't work. Nah. I want to play whatever I saw Reed Duke's mum do a shit on the floor or some bollocks, Dad. And now I did. Alright, let's put this back, even though I might need it. For the beams. Right, what do you think this time? Mono green, mono blue, mono white? No, Phyrexian AIDS. So, explore, this all shit, right? I suppose I can beat an obliterator. Let's get rid of the explore. Not doing much else. Is that right? That's right, Lance. Someone else said just played Arena, got your go spam by a dweeb. Well, this guy, I took my eye off the screen. This guy looks like he might be a spammer too. As well as a Vagines. Boys, we're still allowed to say Vagines on YouTube. It's Twitch that we might get in trouble. And even then, Twitch is just weird. Oh, you can't say simp, but have a look at this girl flinging her cat around. Have a look at this other girl being a slag. Have a look at this boy's big fucking man tits. Or some shit, I don't know. So, Teferi off the top or some removal would be good. This is the last game that I'm playing with this deck because it's boring. I never realized how shit it was. But fair enough. So, Demanding Dragon, Panharmonicon. What other cards can be played in that deck? Lance. Well, skibbity-ups. What do you think, boys? Do you ever think? Does anyone think about this dog shit? I hope the answer's no. It's just not worth your time. Just leave it to me to absorb all the eights.
I know my responsibility.
So hopefully draw 2 mana removals. Nah, not today, boys. So what else? Abzan Planeswalkers is probably better than this, right? It's just that I really wanted to use Oath of Teferi. But it doesn't even matter, dudes. Doesn't even matter, dudes. So play Ugin plus it, you think? Or destroy this? I don't know if this really makes it a problem. You may put a creature card with converted mana cost whatever numbers.
Enough.
Heavy boys.
We are but notes in a vast multiverse. I can create or destroy.
So probably gonna lose the big Garrick. That's alright. Garrick, you know. Ugin, that's okay. Panharmonicon, Demanding Dragon. We can tap out at 5 mana so that we can stay on curve against all the Vagine boys. Against the Vagine boys. So what do you play? Blow up all the peeps, Ashiok, or blow up all the peeps, Chaffy boys. We're certainly blowing up all the peeps.
Keep up the pace.
That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could settle these 2. Alright, let's do that. Let's try that instead, Lance.
Yeah. Shooting fast.
Veto's also good. I don't need the land. So it's the last game of this deck. We've seen enough 8s for a lifetime, right? So, what else? Panharmonicon, voice is low. What about now? Is that better? Is that better? Corpse Grinder?
Ideas like seconds.
Don't need to squeeze him, I don't think. So what other... What's the word? What other cards go in that dildos? Red? We'll figure it out after this. Des, with $8 American. Will you be buying gems for the new expansion? I don't know. I don't know if I'm over Wizards. Like, what have Wizards done? This is the thing that I always say. When there's like a big hoo-ha about some shit, primarily in this instance, we had the Black Lives Matter, I don't want to say uprising, that's a bit grandiose, but we had the Black Lives Matter movement. Anybody who was never doing anything wrong never needed to do anything different. It was like, yeah, black lives do matter. And we should all work hard to bring equality to the world. I never needed to do anything because I was not part of the problem, Lance. I'm sure, I'd like to believe you also didn't need to do anything. Neither did your work. But, ladies and shits, Wizards did need to do something. Fucking, the Professor's channel looked completely different from Monday to Tuesday. When everyone said, hey, come to think of it, I've seen 79 fucking girls on the Professor's channel for absolutely no reason. But I've never seen a black person on that channel. That's weird. So then the Professor obviously is like, let me just plop any black person ever to even touch a card on my channel so I prove I'm not racist, right? I've got tons of black friends, lads. I've got tons of black friends. And Wizards did the same thing. Shit, lads, I just realized we've been fucking treating all our black employees like pieces of shit. We haven't been hiring any black guys either. Stick the Quan on commentary for a couple of weeks. That'll fucking calm this shit down. Get Mark Rosewater to say he's not going to play Hangman in such a solemn tone that you would have thought he was called out for actually being a confirmed Nazi. But Wizards didn't do any kind of internal investigation as to why they don't have any black employees. They didn't start any programs to do that. They didn't do, why are all our affiliates fucking white girls? None of that shit. And because of that, I still feel like Wizards are too much of a bunch of cunts for me to give any money to. If it's about change, right? And I don't want to, I'm not one to champion what is traditionally thought of as a left-wing cause. I'm just talking about what's a cause that's right. Social inequality is fucking bullshit. And it's not solvable easily, but it's definitely not solvable by doing fuck all. Or banning Hangman. Or sticking Daquan on commentary for a week. That's the laziest shit you can do. People have to be found accountable for situations like this. And one of them is not hiring black people at your fucking multinational corporation bollocks, but you can hire Emma Handy because she chopped her cock off and she's your mate. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And the only reason you don't hear more about it is because so many fucking whiz-bangs, Magic the Gathering, Twitch cunts are so close to the fucking poverty line that they know if they step out of line and Wizards cut them off, they'll be back where they were fucking like Cocainees, 8 years to streaming to 30 peeps. And none of them want to do that. So you fucking put your BLMs in your Twitter feed, but don't actually do anything. Don't actually call anyone for real out. Just do some shit, smash some windows maybe, retweet AOC. That's all we can do for reals. Lance, while continually taking money from a company that you know to be racist and shilling for them too. That's just the dream of Magix. So because I've gone off on a bit of a rant, let's just play a game to have something on screen. But I am not wrong. I am not wrong, you fucking slags. And I'm always up for an argument to say that I am, but no one ever wants to say anything because I'm not wrong. Fucking pussy magic dweebs. So that's the reason why there's a chance I might not be playing... what's the word? No, there's no real point putting anything on top. It's just going to get milled. So that's the reason why I might not buy gems again. Plus, the game of Magic is just such net decking horseshit. It gives me AIDS. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see if I can top deck blow up all the peeps. Because that's, once again, that's what you need in Magix. Do you know if there are many people leaving Magic recently? Well, it depends what you read. If you read Yana Amari's Twitter, everyone thinks Magic's the greatest thing in the world. It's the giggliest place. It's the sexiest place. Everyone's got massive tits. It gives everyone a massive erection, lads. But if you read Desolator Magic or my Discord or messages, everyone's like, I don't want to play this game because it's boring. It's boring and it's shit and it's too politically driven and I'm just not interested. You can never be sure if people are telling the truth, but that's what they say. What are you going to do? Numot lost 1,000 subs in 1 month. Yeah, well, he's shit. He's lucky to have 1,000 subs. I don't think those people have left Magic. It seems like a weird dip to go from paid subscribers to people who have stopped giving a fuck. Because I would say people who stop watching me either stop caring about me or stop what's the word? Stop caring about Magic. It's very rare that people stop paying the dollars for old Cheeks the lad. So do I care about this? I got to blow up all the peeps, I suppose, right? Let's just leave it. Alright, no blow up all the peeps, one in the grave. I think I've lost more than 200 subs, but I never knew who they were in the first place. Target opponent discards 2 cards. I also think that's fine. So we'll lose this and allay it. So at the very least I can Elspeth Conquers Death and bring Ugin back. Right, that's not the end of the world. Oh, these things are 3/2s now, eh? That's not nothing. Alright. Oh, I don't have red. Alright, I might be dead. I never check out my life totals, Lance. I always think it's going to be fine. And then occasionally it's not fine. So I need blow up all the... Okay, you put a stop and the game's like, nah, what's a stop? This game's 3 years old, lads. But still, nothing works. Nothing fucking works. What an absolute bunch of shit. Classic Majiks. Classic Majiks. Alright, that's enough of this game. It was just too much. All of these games have been too insanely fun. This is the kind of reason that I want to put another £300 in. So that I can continue with whatever deck I play to just be frantically searching for blow up all the peeps. That's this game. Because the people who play it are not interested in playing Magic. Like, that's the one thing I think I've come to realize is that it's not a meta-driven game. It's not a net decking game, really. It's a game where people are obsessed with the statistic of either earning coins or earning cards or getting fucking sleeves. If there's a shortcut to Magic, that is all people are interested in doing. I want to play mono red, spunk my hand, get some shits. You're not actually playing Magic. It's the same way that if you play Call of Duty, I'm going to put a Call of Duty video up after this. That's one of the main reasons I stream in tonight. I thought I'll turn on the PC and I'll put whatever I did on Twitch yesterday on the tubes, just because I enjoyed myself. Nobody's just hiding in like the hardest to reach corner, and then as soon as they're like 0-3 because the lobby's hard, just fuck this. It's just balls. It's so fucking balls. And it's been shit for years, really. Like, all of these cards, all these things you think you want to try. Hey, try Fatty McDweebs. Hey, what about Primeval Bounty? Hey, Bubbles. Hey, what about Demonsy shit? Now, you need blow up all the peeps on turn 4. And then, because you have to overload your deck with turn 4 blow up all the peeps, for the 1 in 3 games where you're not playing that fucking cunt, your deck cannot survive. And before anybody says, well, I watch YouTube videos, and they don't always have that problem. Well, why do you think they cut fucking 60% of their games out? Because 60% of the video would be unwatchable shit, other than the things that come out of their mouth. And the things that come out of their mouth are fucking inane lies. What else is there to do? If all you're doing is discussing Magic, then you're a moron to watch people who do that. And I know that you could say, oh, you're just jealous or some shit. Alright, we've got 2 identical decks. I presume one of these can go. But it's fucking true. Because I wish I could watch other streamers. I'm not even saying others. I don't count myself as a Magic streamer. I wish I could just watch people play Magic without the overriding thought of, this is lies. I'm just watching fucking lies. The reason why you go from rank at 1,000 and then you win and you go to 800 and then the next game you're 1,200 again is because you cut 3 games out where your fucking shit deck was exposed to be shit. And instead of just having some flow in your discourse, you think, I'll just cut it out because all I'm talking is Magic gibberish. I'm talking about my plays that I don't really understand what I'm doing, but if I win, it looks like I understand, right? If I play a deck and I discuss Magic and I win, then it must be right. I saw Murchy fucking Fat Tits try and flash in a card once Teferi had resolved, but because he won, he left that fucking video in and never once addressed that chronic misplay, and everyone was like, oh, really good top decks of Embercleaves, whatever, fatty fat tits. Everything about this game is AIDS. Everything. Except the AIDS god. Anyway, what we're doing, Demanding Dragon, right? Do a quick 03, and then I'm back upstairs to watch the boxing or some shit. I think I have to buy these. Well, I only need to buy 3, I suppose. Do I buy 3 or 4? They are 4 mana. Is all right. I think that's a manageable spell. So what's my other color? Blue, right? Thassa for the memes, as they say on the streets. That's not how you spell Thassa, Lance. 3 Thassas and 3 Panharmonicons is probably good enough. What else? Glasspool Mimic. Yeah, I mean, I can use that as a land, right? Solemn? Or is that just too generic to get lands for no reason? I like a Solemn, but is it good? Is it good? Helm of the Host? Nah, that's immediate defeat. Helm of the Host is just asking you to get beaten, right? Hey, Cheeks is gonna play goblins now. True. It's called Helm, not Helmet. You are a helmet. We can play 1. What else? Enter the battlefield. So if I type this, it should give me a list. I don't want to play all the ones that we know of, like I don't know, what's it called? Lieutenant Shits. So Panharmonicon is different to Thassa, obviously. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Lithoform's not going in. We've already got 1 card that won't do anything and give us AIDS. I don't need 2. Unless you want me to switch him over. Anoint a Priest. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that card being a pain in the dick. But there's no guarantee that I'm white. Just like in real life. AIDS. So what else? Ruin Crab. Nah, I don't think we need that much AIDS. Witching Well is quite good. When it enters the battlefield, scry 4. And if you play on turn 1, it's also fine. But you see the problem that we have already. I'm not playing white. So there's no Shatter the Sky. Which means I'm going to lose to mono white. Isn't that right, Lance? I suppose Glass Casket can get 2, but this is 4. So all of my spells that take advantage of this are after turn 4. Get a couple of 3/2s? Probably not. Draw 2, maybe. I suppose I could also play green and then play elementals. What do you think? Or is that 2 8s? Especially as Demanding Dragon Nah, we could do that, right? Right, dudes. Alright, I'm on board for the greens. Even though nobody said anything, I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm not seeing any cards here that are giving me the horn. What about you? These will be our colours, right? Alright, well, you'll have two of these. Let's read it. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent. And then I suppose if that has a trigger, it would trigger twice. We'll put 2 in. I'm losing all of my games, so I don't think it matters, lads. Terror of the Peaks, alright. That would trigger the thing. Vizier of Many Faces. I remember back when Magic was so narrow that the big plays were the other guy plays Carnage Tyrant, and then you play this. Those are the good days. We thought those are the bad days, but that's Magic, right? Just continually getting more and more 8s. So you'd get more. You get 4. You'd get 4. Why not? Why not try it? You draw 1 million with this. Am I getting too high in the mana count? It does look that way. What else? I think Terror of the Peaks is fine. Corpse Grinder says play white. I don't want to play white. I think we will play elementals. So this gets me 2 cards back. But it's all too big. All of these cards are too big. Like I said, Magic the Gathering is not about here. It's about here. What can you play on turn 1, 2, and 3 that can get a game finished faster than anything else since your mum's tits started wanking around? Alright, so if I'm playing green, I think I want to reach Panharmonicon as quickly as possible. So Elves and Druid, perhaps. You're supposed to play 4, right? If you're playing Llanowar Elves, you're always playing 4. I think I take the other Druid, the elemental one. It's not as good as Paradise Druids, but if you're playing Risen Reef, it's probably fine. He did. I don't know why you just can't have defaults and don't make me look like a virgin, please. But never mind. What else we got? The Llanowar elf that draws you a card. Hornet Queen. I don't own any Hornet Queens, unfortunately, but I would play it. Well, maybe I would play it. 7 mana is going to kill me. So what are we doing? Somebody actually gave the other Llanowar. So that's a lot of draws. That's not a lot of win conditions, except the Demanding Dragon. And that's the only thing that's red. Never mind. So we need some basics. More than I would normally play. Because of the Solemns. Right, Lance? So let's not fill our pubes up with AIDS. I don't like these. I think the new lands are better than these. But I don't have any, so it's okay. Red, blue, green. I don't like lands that always come into play tapped. Well, technically they don't always, but you get what I mean. It's red, blue, green. No. Alright. That's good. How many lands? 14. So I think I have to start making some cuts and changes. see. Let's have a look. 24 lands. It's actually not that bad. But we don't have that killer enter the battlefield dog shit. Thorn Mammoth, Kong. I like both of those. Alright. Kong instead of the Bethnid. I don't think this just does enough. So 4 Solemns. I don't think we need these either. Especially with all of this ramp bollocks. To keep 2, you think? Keep any? Well, it's not called Kong, is it? It's something. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe 1 fewer Thassa then. Nah. We'll figure it out. We'll play a couple of games with it. Also, Glasspool Mimic isn't being counted as a land. So that'd be 28 lands. 29 lands, perhaps. Alright, we'll drop a Steam Cuisine and a hint to Land Harbor. Play 1 more Solemn. What's the... I don't know the name of the... Coggler, there you go. So, we lose to Sorin, as usual. But that's life. No Planeswalkers. And no blow up all the peeps. And no removal. Just no nothing. Right? That's how we like our decks. No nothings. And then be surprised when it doesn't work out. But that's life. I'm not about making good decks. I'm about telling you how Wizards are racist. Because no one else wants to fucking do it. Except Jerry Thompson, but he sort of lost his way because obviously he started sucking some Chinese dick. Didn't I play this dude, Dora the Explorer, the other day? This person is Ugin Ramp, literally the card that I said that I lose to. But we'll see if they change their deck after, what, 2 weeks? After 2 weeks, yeah. AIDS though, boys! Pure fucking AIDS. Dora the Explorer. Just when you thought playing 1 Pro Tour deck at low fucking platinum was embarrassing enough, let me try another one, Dad. Can I just do a Pro Tour? I'm not actually interested in playing any Magic, Dad. I'm just interested in copying Pro Tours. This game is so fucking embarrassing. It's so boring and horseshit. Like, I just don't want to fucking play anymore. It's so balls. You know what? It's fucking... You ever seen a slower Goblins player than this fucking bitch? It's so bullshit. It's so fucking shit. This game... For what? Why are we playing this for this little dot? You've already been this rank for a month, despite only using Pro Tour net decks. You're fucking embarrassing. This game is an embarrassment. Just fuck your mum's ass. I wouldn't mind playing unranked. I would play unranked if I felt like the other person I was playing was doing the same thing I was doing. But it's just, it uses the same algorithm. So I'll play the same decks. No green. All my cards are green. Alright, that's better. Oop, nice. Maybe. What do you think? We're going to get Thoughtseize this time, Lance. I might try unranked. Because I just can't play fucking net deck goblins with decks that I build in 5 minutes. It's just absolutely fucking pointless. Alright. Now, it's just hold your balls time. Uro! I should have played Uro. Who am I saving from a card like that? This guy. Fucking slag. Oh, has he got the negates? Negates fun. Negate the fun. Oh, maybe I got brazen. Alright, I need to just stop all of this. Give everybody a chance to play a game of Magic. Right, Lance. Do you think it's adventures? What do you think, Lance? I think I need a way of drawing 16 cards. So, what are the plays and what are the risks? If I do nothing, he might have turn 4 sweeps, like the red burn sweepies. Or maybe it's just bollocks. We'll see. We shall see. Brian Salenti with $9 even, and 99 American cents. Lance. Brian, thanks for those beans. Hey, it's Uro, that card that I thought was too powerful to use. You get 9 fatties. We don't do spaghettis anymore. You get 9 fatties. Look at that. It worked. It worked like a treat, lads. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dees. Hey, he was adventures the whole time, lads. What an absolute brewmeister. So we'll keep the Glasspool Mimic for the hope I can play Demanding Dragon and copy it. Right. Right, boys. Yeah, Brian, thanks. Thanks for the beans. But what shall I do with those beans, ladies and shits? Because I remember when it was straightforward. You would contribute to the channel, and I would make the channel better by buying better cards. But now, you contribute to the channel, and all I can do is give you 8s. So if I played Demanding Dragon, he could just sacrifice both of these, which he probably doesn't care about. I'm playing the ape. So he gets to draw another card from the Solemn, but I think it's okay. You think it's just ramp into Ugins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he doesn't have Ugin next turn, which is something. Like, that's the thing. Ugin is just such a reset button, but you never know if the other person's using it. Which I suppose is the glory of Magic, if you can ever say anything about Magic is glorious, except Bloody's cock. That thing, like I say, ladies and shits, if there's one thing I'll be able to take away from my Magic the Gathering experience, is knowing the kind of big dick energy it takes to be a non-stop fucking whiny, complainy slag. Demanding Dre, he's definitely got Ugins, right, boys? But it doesn't matter. We gotta play into it for the memes. For the memes, boys. Fair enough. So if he Ugins me, we just had the worst time since 2017. Doing nothing, rubbing our balls, everything was AIDS, never drew any lands. What can you do? Yeah, we'll hold on to it. Yeah. We can still play the dragon if it's Ugin next turn. We'll see. Like, somebody asked, do I think Magic has fewer viewers or players? What about you in the chat? Do you play less? Do you like Magic less? I know 100% I play less. I legitimately enjoy it less. And I've always played every day and complained. But it's worse than I can ever remember it. It's fucking horse's tits. So, do you think he has a removal spell? Okay, probably not then, right? If he's only got 1 white land. So I can play Cogglebobs and punch them both in the face. I don't think that's right. So I need a blue land to stay behind. Just trying to tap all my blue so I wouldn't be able to copy it because it's fucking dumb. What were you gonna do, skibbity jibs, Lance? It's a shame it doesn't have haste. Taking the damage. What a memester. So, yeah, as we can all see, I lose to Ugin or Ulamog. But that's the same thing that anyone can say. Isn't that right? It is nice. It's almost like I built my own deck myself. Isn't it right, Mr. Nissa fucking horseshit? Tiago says, I left Arena. Don't want to be chained to it. Having to play each day to get coins to barely do some other shit. Always having the gap growing larger and larger. That's true. The amount of card discrepancy is a pain in the fucking balls. So he could have survived if he sacrificed his land, but he didn't want to. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to have to play mono whatever to keep up. It is pretty shit. Aaron says, Magic sucked my balls. But I enjoy watching the suffering of others. I'm the best at that. Brian says, yeah, keeping up with standard isn't fun, because there's always 3 or 4 broken decks. It's historical bust these days. They need to put hundreds more cards into historic, not slow the drip pace they have right now, says someone else. Well, they did just release Kaladesh, but for me, a huge problem was they didn't put all the cards in. And not all the cards, like commons, they didn't include commons. We didn't get any of the key cards for fringe decks, like -1 Scarabs. I fucking would have loved to have played -1 Scarabs. And even in the all the cards are free historic event, I realized that you couldn't do that. You'd never be able to, because Amit Eternal and Plague Belcher are not included. So that deck is their DOA, as they say on the streets. Lads. But what can you do? What can you do? Lads. Nothing. I just don't feel like there's much to be done. So do you think I should put Patient Rebuilding in this deck? Somebody said I should put that in more decks, because it's 5 mana enchantment. And it's just a really passive way of drawing cards again. I think I need to draw, right? Because alright. Good work, Whizbangs. Good work, Whizbangs. Draw incoming for no reason at all. This game, man, it's so much of it is like just dog shit. Cyberpunk offered people refunds after 4 days of it being AIDS. This is AIDS for 3 years. They need to refund. My fucking dick. Oh, what a surprise! Almost exactly like what we all thought was going to happen. Uro and Samet. You think I need to put those in here? Uro, I am on board with. Even though there's not going to be many cards in my graveyard to get it out. Let's have a look. So, come on, lads. This is just not... It's just fucking dumb. 3 Solemns. I don't think this is the card that is needed. It's nice to get ramps, but ramp into what? I hit my lands easy in the last game. I think it's going to be fine. So that gives me 4 more cards. What do you think? I could put 4 Uros in. I don't want to do that. Samet. I think I might buy a Samet. The Flash one, I presume you mean. This one. Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. Other creatures you control have haste. The Planeswalker one, this one. Up to 1 target creature gains Double Strike. This doesn't do haste. I'm not playing this fucking shit one. I'm not playing that. It's balls. Balls! Also, Mythos of Illuna. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent. We'll keep that in. Yeah, we'll keep it. Copy Demanding Dragon. So what is another good creature that enters the battlefield that makes people lose? Like, this is legitimately how that last guy lost. Oh, the peaks. Yeah, that's true. That is a good one. It's only one, unfortunately. 14 mythics. And there's a new set next week. Or next month. I think it's 3 weeks. Alright, I'm not playing Uro. Uro is good, but Risen Reef does a fine enough job. What's an elemental that does anything? Uro's a god or a titan, right? Phoenix, that would be good as an elemental. I think 3 red is too much. Cavalier? It's not really a winner. Garuda. But I'll just be milling all my own cards for nothing. These are both odd. These are the ways that you win. I might play a Garuda. What about this? I'm never using this anywhere else. Alright, anybody with the Tux, anybody with the ability to use emotes can choose the final 2 cards. I think that's fair. So, enter the battlefield. Anything, just choose whatever you want. Even if I don't own it. I am horny for Sammets. But, like I said, I don't know if it's good. I just like it. So I don't think this is good. But I do think this one might be alright. Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. For 5. And still was never played. I'm going to play it. But I'm definitely not playing this or this. If I want to play something that has haste, I think you just play the 3 mana enchantment thing. Is this a Mirror March deck, says Tuck? There's no Mirror March in it. But if that's the card you want in the deck, I can put it in. Haste with +2 isn't bad. That's... What do you mean haste with +2? This thing? Nah, this is fucking dog shit. Plus it gets killed. So... Last chance, Lance. We only got a maximum of half an hour left on the stream. What's the final card? Into the deck. Boish. Also, Valakut Awakening would actually work well with Uro. But... that's for another day now. Ronis, you don't have a symbol, son. Immortal Sun. Again, Tiago, you ain't got a symbol too, lad. It's all about symbols. If nobody says anything, then... I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just play one more card I've never used. We'll see what we got over here, boys. Tux says just march it up. Alright, we'll play Mirror March. That's not bad for an enter battlefield effect. And this. We're not playing white. Alright, I would have chosen this. But we'll play Mirror March now. Locust God as well. I fucking bought those like a twat. Alright, mirror knobs. Everybody knows mirror knobs always works premiums in fucking free play or whatever the fucks. Right, you dweebs? You fucking dweebs? So who's won the boxing? Has Canelo already knocked out Smithy Boys? Has he got shot at him until he shit himself in the ring? That's my predictions. I was going to wait. I was going to stay up and watch it. But then I thought, I could just play Magic the Gathering and give myself 8s. Hey, it's me. Ugin Ramp Net Deck Virgin Slag. You know, Cheeks, that deck that you thought was hilarious. That deck that you play every day. For the fucking memes. For the memes. Yeah, I net decked it because my dad's dick went up my arse once. Yeah, we can tell. Thanks. We can tell, QAQ, that your bumhole is the size of a fucking mayonnaise jar. But Magic's hard, Dad. Alright, he's officially caught AIDS. GG's XD's, as they say on the shocking streets. I could still obviously lose, so let's not pull our pants out. Let's not pull those pants down. He's almost there. He's almost there, and he's almost Ugin's land. So, well, what can you do? Hey, we could do one of those. That's not bad. Rampy McVirgie Bramps. So I think you just have to I don't have the red. I don't have the red. That's an absolute heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, cockslapper. Never mind, 8 dudes. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got the Demanding Dragon, I guess. That's not a good couple of draws. Fucking Magic, the pussies. Pussies. But I copied the deck that I saw on the TV! I have to be able to do the barbary skibbity babs. Add 5 mana in any colours. Maybe he's got blow up all the shits, you never know. Scanner says, I can't play Magic anymore at the moment, too tired of it. Installed Fallout 4 again, and I love to be back in the wasteland. Yeah, these are the questions we were asking earlier. Is Magic just too much 8s? Well, we can put that on the, what do you call it, Lance. We can put that on the TVs as going 5-hand 1 against the Pro Tour deck. Everybody knows that's just winning is all that Magic is about. If you win, all of your opinions have merit. If you lose on the tubes, then you're just a fucking memester. Right? That's why Cocaine's opinions on cards are always right, even though Martin User and Brad Nelson laugh at his deck building shits. How did he do today, by the way? I lost it! I didn't qualify again, lad. I couldn't do it. It was impossible. I played Goblins, but Goblins is like the Frunge deck. It did. It's not like it did really well on the Pro Tour, and I'm only playing people that I beat every day anyway. But I lost, so I'm sad, but I'm not bold, so it's okay. Alright, Crooks, thanks for the update. Thanks for the update, lad. So you heard it from the man himself. He's not bald, and he's not sad that he lost all his games again. It's going to be fine. Right. Hey, look at me, Dad. I've got 8, and my mum's a fat slag. Did I ever mention I love playing mono decks all the time? Mono colorless, mono black, mono green. Those are the stuff that makes my dick hard. Lads. So what do you think of the place? I don't care anymore. Like, it's just this game I can already feel is just dog shit. Yeah. It was just too good. He was too good at trying to get this game over with in 45 seconds. Like an absolute rude boy. An absolute rude boy, Lance. So I think, instead of playing either of these, you just hold Samut and try and ambush one of these pussies. But we needed to tap his mum's ass. And there's no guarantee that that is going to work. Is it Lance? I suppose I could kill this. But he just has to hold Removalage. He didn't hold Removalage, Lance. He was too busy being AIDS. I suppose, well, even Heartless Act. He might have a Heartless Act. Samut, Lance. I always told you Samut was the best card in the fucking world. Oh, it's got haste. Nice one, did. Nice one, did. Nice one, did he? Nice one, did. Okay, okay. We're in a much better spot than we were a minute ago, though. So, Coggler off the top. That's not bad. Thanks. Thanks, Wizzies. Alright, this is better. AIDS. Oh, I should have blinked this. That was a mistake. Never mind. We'll see what we can do next turn. A Lance against the might of Mono Black Dogsades. So what do you think? He's got Grey Merchant. He's got some other shit. Dread Presence. That's a memester card. So what'd you kill? Yep, that's correct. He's made... Oh, that's not correct. Nope, that's right. There you go. He's figured it out, boys. He was good all along, sort of. Maybe I kill the Reef. I'm not blinking it again, right? I don't know why I would need any... Nah, you never know. I got a Druid, I suppose. Ooh, how greedy, boys. How greedy can a man be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get maximum greeds. Maximum greedle beanies. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad either, lads. I don't know if I can avoid being dead, though. So play a land, do 2 damage to this, I suppose. And I block here and here. Nobody's dead. I think it's alright. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, Lance. I'm not sure about that one either, Lance. I actually think that's a pretty bad play. Okay, I'm not sure about any of these, lads. So 5. I think you just take 5 and play this, right? Yeah, I think that's alright, boys. I think we might be able to do it. I think we might be able to get a big bag of AIDS. Oh, he's on 30 fucking life. I never check. I never check life totals. Whoopsies. Whoopsies, boys. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. He's on quite a lot of life, but it's okay. Lance. I don't think you can do that again. I don't think you can do that again, son. Deary me, he's fucking bungled that up. Bungled that up right, lads. That was alright. See? I could build decks, right? If you just watched this from nowhere, you'd think I knew what I was doing. I just cut all the games out that I lost. And you'd think Cheeks truly is a visionary of Magic. That deck curved out like a fucking dream. And Cheeks told me both that Bloody's dick was magnificent size of an Evian bottle, and everyone else in Magic is a pussy. And it's got a serious racism problem. No one else says any of those things. But I do like the professor's reaction. Like, what a cocksucker that guy is. Honestly, what a twat. Alright, what goes back? Oh, there's no red anyway. I think you put this back. Like, if you never did anything wrong, Lance, how was it you had to draft every black guy on the fucking planet onto your channel immediately? It's because he knew. It's because he knew, Lance. He knew he was a fucking dick sucker the whole time. Well, what else can be done, right? It's not like he knew black people existed before the race riots started to happen. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. We all thought it was just white EO Bollocksville. Alright, we're getting chopped on the lands. Maybe I have to look at the lands a little bit. Because I feel like this is the second or third time I'm getting a bit chomped for the reds. Especially as this only makes green. Oh, is this the Neo form combo where nobody actually wants to play any Magic? Is that it? Is the nope. He's doing his own shit, boys. So a red land off the top would be nice. If it's not, then Mirror March is pretty good. But then we can hold our dicks. Hold our dicks the whole time. Salvet says, I don't understand what he's going for. A fake scholar / intellectual. I don't like it. Well, he was a teacher, and he just took that and ran with it like lots of people do. It's easy to play a character on YouTube, right? Right, Dr. Bum Cheeks, it's easy to play a character, Gypsy Woman. I don't know, I'm not character. I'm a real woman who lives in your pocket. Alright, just need a land, and everything will be 8s. But if I don't draw a land, we're in big 8s. My problem with the professor primarily is that he just either doesn't like Magic or doesn't care about it, but he likes money. So he doesn't play Magic, he doesn't understand what goes on, he's not involved in it. He gets Emma Handy to write his own scripts. So effectively all he can bring to the community, aside from extracting cash from idiots, is ripping sleeves up and trying to get as many girls as possible onto his stream for zero reason. Alright, that's good. If he bounces my Lanoir Visionary, we can Mirror March it. Alright, he's too smart. No, he's gone backwards. That's an error, land. Unless this is negate. He's fucking made a huge bollocks up there. He's made a huge bollocks up there, lads. Huge. Huge balls up. Bouncing my... I mean, I got Mirror March. You should know that that's not the bounce, lad. Huge balls ups. So hopefully, I think I played a land. Nah, that was probably... Oh, lads. Lads. You see what he did? You see what he just gone and done? What a memester! So, we can basically do whatever we want now. For the memes. Okay, one Lanoir elf, though. That's a shame. So I'm on 15. I still only have one red. There we did it, lads! Oh, shit! Shit. Unfortunately, you're going to have to just ditch all of these cards now. Well, what are you going to do? Got a lot of forests. I probably don't need those. Oh, it's still my turn. No, it's not my turn. I can cycle this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want these 3, right? Keep 1 reef, 1 land. 7. Easies. 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 Thragtusk would work well in this deck. That's true. Thragtusk is pretty good. I'll have to look if I own any. Andrew Tito says, "Hey Cheeks, sorry I'm late to the party." Nobody's ever late to a Cheek stream. They're always the same. They're always full of shit. All right, is this guy gonna learn? Is he gonna blink my tokens? He didn't copy the exclusion mage. He did something else. That's not what I thought he was going to do. Oh, no, it did! He's gone back. We were having fun. We were having fun, and now we have AIDS. Still. Let's see if I can play one of these dragons and a Panharmonicon. I don't think so, right? So a dragon is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would give me 1, 2 extra lands. Mythos is alright, but not perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. Alright. I don't think that I'm losing this turn. So we can go... We can go ramps. Right, and then next turn we can hope for the best. Draw a card or blink my balls? Probably this. That's okay. Okay, boys. Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. I suppose he can blink this and destroy the Panharmonicon, but then he won't be able to do any of this. This is all fine. So it takes 6. Nah, I don't need a Risen Reef. So we'll play Terror of the Peaks. Terror. That's how we're going to win. Oh no, I might not be able to block. He might put this back in my hand. In which case it would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I won't be dead. So, Terror of the Peaks triggers twice. So that'll be 5. And then it'll get blinked and it'll be another 5. So that's not lethal. I think I might have... Oh, then we'll just copy the Terror. And he didn't attack with his Risen Reefs. What a little pussy. Oh yeah, it'll just blow my Panharmonicon up. Alright, well we couldn't do it, Lance. We couldn't do it for the memes, but we could do it for the 8s. So I'll take the shot, because I don't think I can win any other way. Oh! If I copy, a guy, I can fight something. That's not nothing, is it, boys? I gotta get rid of this. I didn't really need to get rid of that. I could have just fought the Exclusion Mage. I think that would have been smarter. But then I'm not very smart. Am I, Lance? This deck has come out quite nicely, though. All you can really ask for in a game of Magiques is a game of Magiques. Isn't that right? Oh my lord, it's almost like the algorithm is full of AIDS. It's almost like the algorithm is full of fucking virgin AIDS. So 3-4. I still can win, I think. Everybody's dead. But how can I win? How can I win on the same turn? That is a lot of... Like, the algorithm is so fake. It's so fake. Thas is indestructible, so he wouldn't have been able to destroy that. But the game is just such fucking fake bullshit. Like, the thought of matching Panharmonicans up is just comically dog's aids. Alright, I don't think there's any way to win now. But like I said, we had a game of Magic. That's all you can ask for, boys. That's all you can ask for. So Samut, well, we got draws. We got stuff. I like this deck. It turned out good. I'm drawing cards. We're doing dragons. Everything's fine. So one more game before bed. What do you think we should do, ladies and shits? This deck? Some other cease? Some other cease? Someone else says, is Positive Pete coming back to the holidays? Nah, he's got a busy job. He's apparently he's got to assassinate Father AIDS. Maybe that's what you need, Chimbos. Drum up some clout with Magiques. I think the less Magiques know about me, the better. Okay, that's that. That is that, lads. One more game with this deck or a different deck? What do you think? It felt like he just had a better version of the same deck. Solemn is not it. Like, just getting lands is not good enough. I suppose if letting it get killed is something. 5 color dragons. Alright, one game of 5 color dragons and then bedtime. I presume it exists because it looked like it existed a minute ago. There were 2 decks that said unplayable shit dragons. Yeah, there we go. Last game of the day. Yeah, Solemn is not good. I don't need it. Getting basic lands... I seem to be doing fine for the ramps, and you'd need it to be destroyed for it to do anything. So what does unranked give us? I think it'll give us the same style of game. Oh no, I changed decks, so it doesn't count. We'll keep the dragons, I suppose. Contrabanking, you don't see that every day, Lance. Surge Mare. For those, oh my god, AIDS. How on earth am I still playing a tap land on turn 3? I just threw the game, as they say on the streets. Maybe not, but that wasn't good. So I should have had a Sarkhan on the field. Instead I got nothing. Fucking rubbing it. What's this? Alright, that might be a problem.
What madness!
Alright. Oh, it's fucking boring aggro aids. Boring aggro virgin aids hidden under the guise of being a fucking memester. Classic Magic the Gathering. Virgin personified. Fucking little pussy bitch. What are you gonna do? What can you ever do? This is Magic, Lance. Where even in free play, it's all about fucking spending money to fatten out your land and playing the virginiest aggro deck you can do. This game and all of its players are such fucking incels. I'm getting the most out of those words before Twitch banned them. You fucking pussies. You boring, time-wasting free play. Well, I don't have all the cards because I spent all my money on having my lands look like I got finger-fucked by my Uncle Joe on New Year's Eve. Fun. Fun, lads! 5-color dragons, right? In the free plays. Always for the funds. I always say one last game and then play 2 more. Because you just need to cleanse yourself of the 8s. Like, there are certain types of 8s that even I feel sick to absorb. And it's just aggro pussies in free play. What about that was not ranked based? You didn't want to play any Magic. You wanted to dump your hand and attack as quickly as possible. Oh, but ranked has, like, people playing cards. It's not fun. Pussies. Just, there's so much of this game and this player base. It's just AIDS. I wish man, I don't understand how it can happen so much. The only other game I liken it to, really, is no black at all. Is Pro Evolution. I fucking love Pro Evolution, but I like changing teams, as you can imagine. So I'll pick Napoli, and then AC Milan, and then Arsenal, and then Everton, and every single game I play fucking Barcelona non-stop because they're the best. And I just feel like everyone needs to get 8s. So Ramp Planeswalkers seems like colorless Rampy Planies seems like a free play deck. Wouldn't you say, Lance? Wouldn't you say it's a good matchup for Palladium Ores? I would say that, Lance. Also, still no lands of the correct color for us. So as soon as he casts Teferi or Ashiok, then I'm out of here. We'll play one more until I play someone who doesn't. It's just Ugin Ramp. He's just doing the same hit. I know I like to complain, but listen. Your mum stinks. No white, so I can't do this either. Good stuff. Good stuff, boys. So, am I going to get Ugin? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 mana. Is Blind Ugin Ramp the free play extravaganza we all expect? Or are we just going to sit here while he carries on fucking himself silly with his blow-up dragon dildo because he might be able to win a game? I don't know why he's continuing to let himself get fucked by his dad. One more game. One more game for the funds, right? One more game because this is so great. Because this is so great. Sean M, can I get a shout out? No. That seems like a fucking AIDS thing to even ask. One more game of this dog shit fucking bollocks. That guy must be super sad he didn't get to play all of his planies. Alright. double Thought Erasure. I got no red this time, so I'm going to have to say a lot of this deck needs some work if I want to do it. Hey, we play mono red for the free plays? Hey, Dad! Hey, Dad. Mono, well, fucking magic is hard, Dad. Muxus level? Not really, but it's 8. You fuck this game. Fuck so much of this game. I've had enough. I can't play any more of this complete flaccid 8s. So we had 2 or 3 good games with that Blink deck. But the rest of this was just usual fucking fabababs. Dogs, fabababs. So let's see what cards I can open that won't affect any of my decks. I think the lands... Hey, it's me, that bitch. I think the lands from this set are better than I gave them credit for, so I wouldn't mind some of those. Nah, you're bollocks. Well, yeah, lands and the mythic lands are pretty good. Swarm shits, nah, that's 8. What's my favorite Magic's card? 7 mana Boobalax, I think. Those are usually useful lands. Those are usually useful too, boys. Last one to confirm AIDS. Confirmed AIDS. Alright. That could have been a week's worth of packs to effectively... I got a mythic. I shouldn't complain. I got a mythic rare wild card there. Alright, I'm going to upload Call of Duty from Twitch, and I'd appreciate it if everyone pretended it was amazing. In the comments, make some fucking hyperbolic, insane comment. Like, oh my god, you're like Shroud, but with sexier balls. Something like that. Alright, ladies and shits. I'll see you next time. Fuck you.